that's good. Oh my gosh, Ellen, look what I found. Pie. Plant pie. Well, it's still pie. It's got to be good, right? Especially if it comes from my buddy Alan Van Wingerden from Pompton Plains, New Jersey. Alan, how goes it, man?
Everything is going great, Chris.
This is your lovely daughter.
This is my lovely
Yes.
daughter, Amanda. She's the face of plant pie.
Well, it's a nicer than your face, but nothing personal. You're a nice guy, but plant pie. What in the world is a plant pie?
Plant pie is an idea that we came up with to make it much simpler for people to do their plant combos without going and picking all different plant items that they really weren't sure belong together. Or so we said, you know, we can make this much simpler. We did it as a community project for the first time. And
how do you mean community project?
The Girl Scouts in town asked me for some help to plant 30 planters in the center of town, and I went and helped that group, and at the time did it with all individual plants, and I set up the arrangement for them, and by the time I got to the other end and they had planted, it didn't look the same as I had done, and I said, you know, I really like this, and there's got to be an easier way.
All right, so what you came up with was, it is like a pie pan.
Correct.
Maybe you can make like a deep dish pizza in this. Check this out, Jed. This is it looks like a bulb pan to me, except you said you got a patent on it.
Yeah.
And actually, the paper right down there shows the patent.
Yes.
That's very cool, a real patent on this.
A real patent on this. And I have to admit, after this Girl Scout project, I started doing this originally in just a square flat. Took the insert out and just filled the flat with soil.
Basically using the flat like a mixed combo.
Like a mixed combo. But when I went to plant it, I found out that a 13 by 12 flat was a little bit hard to get that whole thing out.
It's a lot of root system.
And a lot of root system, the corners fell off. So we looked at it and said, well, let's get rid of the corners, we'll make it round, and we created plant pie.
So this is basically like a tray, but it's round instead of rectangular. All right, and it's got holes in the bottom and an interesting pattern there. And pull the plant out that you showed us. This is the end result. Planted. So the idea is you've got a mixed combo that's more like a flat of annuals instead of like a big finished mixed combo in a big fancy container. Correct. The consumer can put it in their own container, right?
Correct. That is completely the idea behind it. We are promoting use a good soil. It can have plenty of slow release fertilizer in it because you're putting an established plant in that pot, so it can handle. We have a mix now where we're using 6 pounds of slow release, putting that in a barrel, setting this on top of it, and people just water them. They don't even have to feed it anymore, and it does great.
But how does it hold up at retail? Because it doesn't have a big root system on it. Is it going to wilt in a day and a half at a garden center?
No, we are finding that the garden centers that we're selling it to now in New Jersey take care of this exactly like they would a bedding plant flat, and are having the same exact results. They say you don't have to do anything different. No, not necessary to water that more than a flat.
Very cool. Well, that is the plant pie from Alan Van Wingerden and his lovely daughter Amanda. Thanks, Alan. Very cool.
Thank you, Chris. Appreciate your time.